Well, hello, Patriot Nation, and welcome to Sullivan East High School. This is an exciting time in your life, freshmen, and we want to help you get through it with a lot of success. Okay, we're just so honored to have you, and we look forward to working with you these next 4 years. When students enter this building as freshmen, they're young boys and girls, and when they graduate, they're young men and women ready to take on the challenges of the world. And it's our job to help you get to that point, because the world's asking for the best, and that's what we're going to give them as Sullivan East graduate. So come with me as we take a quick tour through Sullivan East High School and see what high school can provide you. So first of all, what we're going to do is talk about academic expectations, and the counselors will go over that with you, but just real quickly, you have to have 28 credits to get a high school diploma here at Sullivan East and the East High Diploma. And that includes 4 credits in English, 4 credits in math, 3 in science, 3 in social studies, lifetime wellness, PE, 2 foreign languages, a fine art, and then an elective focus. And then we will help you along that way. Now, in the process of going through these academic requirements, there's other opportunities. There's called early post-secondary opportunities, and that's something we're really proud of here at East that people take advantage of. Now, as a freshman, you won't be doing that, but you will lead up to it. And there's dual enrollment credits. We had over 114 dual enrollment credits earned last year, and that was the most of any county school in Sullivan County. We're proud of that. Most of our seniors that choose to will graduate with at least 9 hours of college credit. Additionally, you can also get certified in some industry recognized certificate that will allow you to be employable right away, and you'll finish with that through Northeast State before you even graduate high school. That's something that's very exciting, and we have a lot of students that take advantage of that. But it all starts with starting out strong. Now, from the first day of school, you need to focus on that. You need to focus on your academics. Keep your GPA high. 3.0 is the magic number, because once you get to that, then we start talking about qualifying for scholarships, Hope Scholarship, Tennessee Promise, and other things like that. We'll use GPA to kind of separate people from who receive scholarships and who don't. In high school, remember, there is no social promotion. Additionally, what we have found is while students are in high school, their greatest chance to succeed is if they're involved. Most of our students who have struggled are not involved. And once they get involved and get connected to one of our many clubs, we have over 60 clubs in a variety of competitive organizations here. It's amazing. Their grades go up. Why? Because it creates friends, it creates accountability groups, and it gives you something to look forward to, because most of these organizations and clubs have requirements that you have to meet. And another way you can stay connected is through our many social media accounts and through our website. We are actively involved in Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and of course our website is up to date. You can't go wrong. You will always know what's going on if you're connected to all those sites. So I highly recommend that you do that, because we don't want any excuse for people to say, I didn't know. We're going to remove that excuse. So please get connected. Now, the daily routine. Now, as of now, the day starts at 7:35. And if you're not here by 7:35, you're tardy, and you'll have to sign in for that. And after you get 3 of those, on the 4th one, that's a day of in school. So just get here on time. If you're having a hard time with that, set your alarm 5 minutes early, okay? We dismiss at 2:35. Car riders drop off and pick up at the flagpole. Student drivers, of course, are in the student parking lot, and the buses load and unload and behind the school. We have 5 classes. 4 of them are block. 1 of them is a year-long, or we call it a singleton. And we're doing that different this year. You all be the first group to get to participate in this. And every grade will have a specific singleton class. Freshmen will be freshman transition. Sophomores will focus on personal finance. Juniors will focus on ACT prep. And seniors will focus on college and career readiness. We're excited about these new changes, and we're thinking it's going to really help our students get prepared for that world that's waiting on them out there. Now, when you get dropped off in the morning, when you come in, the doors will open at 7:05, and at 7:15, you'll be able to go to your first period class. We don't want a lot of lingering in the hall or congregation in the cafeteria. because we still want to make sure we're following social distancing guidelines and keeping ourselves as safe as possible, because COVID, I believe, will still be around when we start school in the fall. So we're going to go to class at 7:15, and you will hang out in there. You can still eat breakfast in the cafeteria, but you'll report to your first period once you get here, and if you arrive after 7:15. Now, one of the things that we've done is change some of our flow with how we have school, and we have one-way hallways. We have certain ways that we go up to Votech and how we exit Votech. I highly encourage that you watch our video that's on our YouTube channel about that, the orientation video. It shows all that, and it will really help you make that adjustment once you get here. We also have 4 lunches, and they're 27 minutes apiece, and it gives us plenty of time. By having 4 lunches, it spreads it out. You don't have to rush. You have plenty of time. You could eat in the cafeteria, the library, or our upper or lower commons area. And it's a good time to relax. You can use your phone during that time and enjoy a wonderful meal that is provided here at school. Now, one of the largest adjustments when you change from one school to the other is the size. Now, you all coming from East Middle, you're used to a little bigger environment than what it used to do before we had 3 feeder schools. But when you come in, you're coming into a larger environment, not only because there's more students here, but people are bigger. I mean, we've got 18-year-olds, and you're coming in as a 14-year-old and sometimes 13-year-old. So don't let that overwhelm you. It's going to be fine, and people will find their niche. And I encourage you to find people that you associate yourself with that share the same vision and goals that you have, and that are positive visions and goals. Okay, if you're finding that the people you're around are keeping you from doing the things you know you're supposed to do, you probably need to change the people you're hanging around. Okay, so behavior is huge. And it starts early. Stay out of drama. Don't be the go-between. There's nothing I hate worse than having to sit here in my office and deal with a kid who heard that someone said something about them from somebody else. That type of stuff is ridiculous. Don't be that person, okay? Stay off your phones. Stay off your phones during class. Heck, I mean, we allow you to do it during lunch, but I'm encouraging you not to do it at all. I promise you, your brain needs that break. It really does. But control the things you can control. And if you're finding there's things that are keeping you stressed out, that are worrying you, find out what those things are and remove yourself from it. If you're seeing that you're upset with things that are posted or whatever TikTok that somebody does that you didn't like, that offended you, whatever, stay off of it. Give yourself that break. Remove the things that keep you down. Control what you can control. You know, we don't stand for certain behaviors here, and one of those is bullying. Another one is harassment, intimidation, hazing. We don't accept that at all. Racism is not accepted. Be the bigger person. Respect everyone. We all are different, and I thank God for that. We all have positives to bring to the table. Respect the human, respect the individual. We may come from different backgrounds, we may come from different races, we may have different beliefs, but at the end of the day, we are all patriots. So we are all brothers and sisters. Don't you forget it. And you respect each other and take care of each other, okay? I always talk about the 4 steps that will guarantee you success, and I truly believe this works. It's worked my whole life. And those that do these things, it works for them as well. Always remember, if you do these 4 things, good things will happen. Number 1, never draw negative attention to yourself. Don't let people know who you are for the wrong reason. For example, tardies, sleeping in class, being giving wisecracks, being disrespectful to people, surrounding yourself with drama, being that go-between. If you're that person, I promise you it's going to be hard to succeed. Don't be known for the wrong reasons. Number 2, never, ever, ever, under any circumstance, have a 0. Number 3, Ask your teacher for help. Be a good person with them. Develop a positive relationship with them, okay? And number 4, be yourself. Stop saying I'm not good enough. Stop saying you can't. Stop saying I'm not good at this. I promise you, you are. You know why? Because you're a Patriot. Now, we talk about the Patriot Way here, and there's 7 steps to the Patriot Way. There's 7 maxims. And I just real quick, they are to be passionate, to have a good attitude, to build on tradition, to be respectful, and to have integrity. We want you to be optimistic, and we want you to be trustworthy. That's what a Patriot's all about. And we'll talk about that throughout the year during our Pride Time celebrations that we'll do. So Patriots, let's have a great year. And I know that we'll help you along the way, and I know you want that to happen. Please contact us anytime. All our contact information is available on the slides that are rolling, and we'll keep that available up all year. You can call us at school, you can email us, and again, stay connected with us. But again, we can't wait to have you up here and get to work with you each and every day. I can't hide my Patriot pride.
Hi, my name is Sunday Greer, and I'm one of the school counselors here at Sullivan East. We are excited today to talk to you about 9th grade registration. You are going to be the class of 2025. Welcome, Patriots. One of the first questions we get asked is, what do I have to do to get my high school diploma? So we're going to go over that briefly before we get into the registration. In order to receive your Sullivan East High School Diploma, you are required to have 28 credits. That will be 4 credits in English, 1 each year, 4 credits in math, 3 in science, 4 in social studies, a lifetime wellness and PE, 4 in language, 1 fine arts, and then also an elective focus. An elective focus is sometimes a little confusing for our students at first, but it's simply 3 classes in addition to your required classes in one content area. So, for example, it could be in math and science, but it would be in addition to your required math and science. Or in humanities, which would be any English, social studies, or world language in addition to your required ones. It can be a fine arts. It can be CTE, which is our career technical education programs, and that would be courses like 3 classes in cosmetology or culinary arts. Also, it can be in ROTC or AP, which are our advanced placement classes and dual enrollment. You also have a variety of options within each course. You can take the path of honors or the regular course. You do not have to remain in any pattern though. You can start out in English 9 and then go to English 10 pre-AP, or start out in pre-AP and the next year go to regular. We do look at teacher recommendations for the pre-AP classes though, to make sure that you will be successful in the courses that are more rigorous. When you attend Sullivan East, you will have 5 classes each day. So you will have a first, second period, and then third period is the only period that's year long. The others, first, second, fourth, and fifth, are in the block. So that means at the end of the first semester, you will take final exams and get final grades for those 4 classes. And then after Christmas, you will start a new schedule except for that year-long class, and you will get those final grades at the end of the spring semester. Right now, our plan is to start the day at 7:35 and end at 2:35. So this is an example of what your schedule would look like for your courses. That is a total of 9 classes. So every year you will take 9 classes that you're in high school. Some of those will be the required academics that we talked about, and some will be electives, but it will be 9 classes each year. Regardless of whether the classes are electives or required, keep in mind that every class counts for a grade and will affect your grade point average, or as we say, your GPA. And that is very important in high school. Here is an example of a transcript. You can see on the transcript that every class that you take will go on this transcript from your freshman year, first semester, through your senior year, the last semester. All of these grades are calculated into your grade point average, and this is the documentation we're required to send to colleges for your admissions. It is also what colleges look at for scholarships. So all of your work counts, and we want you to do your very best and get off to a good start. The next form here is the registration form. You are going to receive a packet at your middle school, and the packet is going to include this registration form. This is a worksheet to help you figure out the classes that you want to request, and then you will enter them in PowerSchool. So you'll put your name at the top, and then you're just going to go through and select within each of the required subjects. For example, it'll be English 9 or English Pre-AP. Here you can see the science. You have a choice of physical science, biology, or biology pre-AP that was once known as honors. The math is either Algebra 1A and 1B, which is 2 classes, or Algebra 1 pre-AP honors. And then you can also, if you take that option, go on to Geometry pre-AP or honors. Social studies is your choice of world history or AP Human Geography. You'll either take wellness or ROTC, and then our freshmen usually take their fine arts their freshman year, and it can be visual arts, media arts, theater arts, or chorus. Some students choose fine arts as their elective focus, and you can take many more classes in that area, but that is just to get you started. Then at the bottom of the form, you're going to pick your electives, and you will pick 4 of those and rank them 1 to 4. You only have to pick 4, but put 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 being your top choice, 2 being your second choice, and so on. This will help us navigate which electives you are most interested in, and if you don't get your first one, we can look at your second one. Also, too, all freshmen for the year long will take the freshman experience, and this is to just help you learn study habits, time management, and a lot of general information that will help you be successful in high school. So you will work through this form, and then on the back of the form is a 4-year plan. This is just an outline to give you an idea of what the next 4 years will look like. So you'll choose that you're either going to do regular English or the honors AP track. And the same for math, science, and then lifetime wellness or ROTC, which foreign language, and then what you think your elective focus may be. You are not committed to staying on this path though, because a lot of things happen in 4 years, and it's a very fluid document that can be changed at any time, up until about your junior year. Once you have done the worksheet, then you will log on to PowerSchool. You will receive a letter also that tells you your login information, and you can see here you'll go to class registration over on the side of your PowerSchool account, and that will open up the Sullivan East High School class registration. Now keep in mind at this point your schedule is just a request. This will not be your final schedule, but you will just use your worksheet to navigate through this and select each one of the courses that you want to take. If you'll look here, you have to fill in all of the areas that have the exclamation mark and the edit pencil. Those are the required items that have to be completed before you can submit your schedule. So make sure you get all of the exclamation marks cleared. And then here is an example of English 9. You're just going to put a check mark next to English 9 or English 9 pre-AP and then move to the next one. So it should not take you very long to complete this once you've done your worksheet. Now, if you get stuck or have a difficult time submitting it, the counselors will be here at school to answer questions On Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, March 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, we'll be in the library each one of those days from 2:45 to 6 to help you with any problems or issues you are having or questions. We do ask that you please come with your worksheet completed so that we can see what it is you're trying to do and best help you most efficiently. All of this does have to be completed by March 5th. That's Friday, March 5th. The online registration portal will close, so do not wait to work on it. Make sure you go ahead and start on it as soon as you receive the materials. In case you run into any difficulties, we can ensure that you get everything submitted by March 5th. A couple of other things that we want you to be aware of for your freshman year is that community service programs, the hours that you do, will start counting your freshman year. It is not a requirement for graduation, but there are certain honors that you can receive for community service, and that is just time contributed to a nonprofit or public service organization. It does not count if you get paid or you're assisting a family member, but you will want to start tracking your hours your freshman year because some of those honors count the volunteer hours from your freshman year through your senior year. But again, it is not a requirement for graduation. Also, a special note for our Virtual Learning Academy. You can access the registration materials online at sullivank12.net EHS, our school website. As we work out more details, we will communicate with you about how to receive your forms also. And then keep in mind your online registration will also open Thursday, February 25th and will close on March 5th. You are also have the option to come and receive assistance during the day at Sullivan East that same Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday with your school counselor, March 2nd through March 4th. And here you can see the counselors divide up by alphabet. Tracy Latham is A through G, Kelly Medlin is H through O, and myself, Sunday Greer, I have students P through Z. So we look forward to seeing you, and keep in mind that deadline of March 5th. Let us know if you need any assistance. And then before you know it, it will be time to start at East. And freshman orientation will be August 6th at 9 o'clock. That is the day you will receive your actual schedule. We will be working over the summer to build the schedule based on the request, but schedules will not be ready and available until August 6th. Parents are welcome to come also, and that is the day all freshmen receive their schedules who attend, and they can walk the building and meet their teachers and see how to get to their classes before we start school that day. So we look forward to seeing you, and welcome to the Patriot Nation.
I'm Judy Parker. I'm a retired East High English teacher. I taught here 51 years, retired, missed the students so much I decided to come back as an interventionist. Right, an interventionist is someone who helps students who are dragging behind, lagging in their classes, not getting their work done, having attendance problems, having maybe family problems, and just can't seem to get their classwork completed. So we have set up last year we set up a homework program before school. Students came in and worked on it. This year we have one after school on Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays to go in and get help with work that's just a little bit over your head. The best thing you can do when you come to East High is to be at school every day, attend your classes when you're here, do your homework, do your assignments, and then you'll find yourself going well. You'll be doing well if you do that because teachers will know that you're trying. And every student who tries gets bonus points in teachers' brains. And I'll tell you that right now. So I wish you well on your freshman experience. Hope that you have a successful 4 years at East. It is possible to graduate here. I graduated 4 of my own kids and 4 grandkids. And they all really enjoyed being at East High. And one more thing. East High is more than just classwork. There are a lot of outside activities. We have sports, we have student council with Key Club. We have a lot of places to be involved. So the more fun, the most fun, and the more fun you have in school will be with your outside activities. It's not a lot of fun to sit in the desk and do classwork, and I know that. But it's a lot of fun to be involved with your friends, get out, do what you want to do, help the community, and have a good time. So, like Mr. Hare always says, I can't hide my Patriot pride.
Hi everyone, this is Kim Carrier and I am the Athletic Director here at Sullivan East High School. We're really excited about having you all come up to high school. We hope that you are excited, and I want to tell you just a little bit about athletics. We are planning on having our camps this summer. Right now we are going to schedule them tentatively, so we will be getting the information to you near the end of April regarding all athletic camps. Athletic information regarding your physicals, when you need to have those done and completed and submitted, and we will be coming to the schools with the informational packets so you can take those home to your parents as well. So we're really hoping that this summer we can kind of get back to a little bit like normal and get you all up here for the future Patriots and get you going. So we are excited to meet with our 8th graders as well. We will be talking to you about tryouts and those times. So just make sure to keep in touch with me, your coaches, and any coaches here. We're here for you and we're excited to see you. Once a Patriot, always a Patriot. Thanks.
Hello, I am Miss Brooks. I am the Student Council Advisor, and I want to talk to you about being involved in high school. Involvement in extracurricular activities is probably the most important part of your high school experience. There are several things you could get involved in. You could get involved into an honor society, a Skills USA class, a club, and or an athletics extracurricular activity. Clubs and honor organizations are a great way to help develop your character and develop the skills that will benefit you in school, your career, and essentially in life. Some skills you'll gain in clubs are things like building commitment, leadership abilities, effective communication, and being able to work successfully in a group. Extracurricular activities like athletics help to reinforce the lessons that you're going to learn in the classroom. They're going to offer you opportunities to apply academic skills in a real-world context, which of course allows you to become a well-rounded and have a well-rounded education. Involvement in extracurricular activities and clubs will help improve your chance at getting scholarships into college. So please, make sure you get involved and stay involved throughout your high school experience. If you're interested in joining any of the clubs or athletics, go on to East's website and get in contact with the club sponsor or the athletic sponsor. Please enjoy your time at East. It is going to be one of the most important times that you spend in your life. Enjoy it and graduate from high school. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi guys, it's good to see everyone. I'm Miss Lundeen. I am the choir teacher here at Sullivan East High School. I teach vocal music and I teach music theater. I teach with Miss Russell. I teach acapats, which is an acapella group. I teach chorus 1, 2, and 3, patriotic singers. We also have a bluegrass class that is next year going to be called live music. It's going to be a combination of everything. It's going to be fused with rock and roll and all kinds of contemporary music forms. We're going to pull out the electric guitars and the drums and the keyboards, and we're going to have a lot of fun in that class. It's going to be a little different. So bluegrass is not going to be all bluegrass next year. I really am excited about you all coming up here, and I hope that you have me in class. I love teaching. I love my students. They are a family here in this room. They love each other, and it's a wonderful place to be. It's a safe place to be, and a place where you can learn and grow and have fun singing. And you can ask any of my students and they'll all tell you that. But I really would love to have you come and be in one of the classes. And I'll be talking some more to you. I'm probably going to come visit your middle school next week or sometime before we get there. And just anxious to meet all of you. So join one of my classes. Join choir.
Hello, I'm Peggy Russell. I'm the theater arts teacher at Sullivan East High School, and we have a lot of programs that we'd love to have you join with us. I have a Drama 1, which is the beginning basics. It's a whole lot involved with Drama 1, and any student can take it. Then I have a production class, Drama 2, that's just a plain straight play, and you're welcome to join that as well. It might help if you had Drama 1 first, but you don't have to. Then Miss Lundeen and I teach musical theater together, and we are doing Annie this coming year. So we'd love to have you join us for musical theater. If you can't sing, it's okay. Neither can I, but I've been in a ton of musicals. So we can use you whether you can sing or not. If you can dance, we'll put you in the dance line and we'll have a lot of fun with it. So don't stay away from musical theater but you can't sing, because we'll take you and we'll work with you and we'll put you in the play. I also have a technical theater, which is Drama 3, and that's where we build. We build sets, we paint backdrops, we make props, we make something out of nothing. And it's a whole lot of fun, it's pure creativity. And then my final class is my competition class, my Drama 4, we call it Forensics, and it's my competition class. And we go to competitions about once a month, and we compete against schools in the state of Tennessee, and I would love to have you join us for that as well. That will be 2 semesters for Forensics. You can join both or either. And I look forward to having you come and see me. Thank you.